Mr. Joseph, you ever played chess before?
No.
Beginner's starting. So Jamie, winning the title last year in 2015, was it a case of job done? Time to move on?
Not at the time. No, it's opportunity really. Lashes was a surprise post World Cup, and an opportunity that I guess for myself and my family was having had some experience over there. It's too good to turn down really. So yeah, I feel really sad about leaving the Highlanders, to be fair.
So there's a shot with about 1 minute to go in the super final and you're standing sideline with your fellow coaches, arms folded, looking intently at the scrum. What's going through your head?
To be totally honest, I thought we had that game sewn up, but what I was trying to maintain really was composure. That I didn't show that confidence or belief, because lots of things can happen in the game of footy in the last couple of minutes. But having, never go down to the sideline either, so that was a first for us as coaches.
So Justin Bieber's coming to town, Mr. Joseph, and your daughter Lydia wants to go but needs supervision. Who'll be one player from this football team that you'd want to chaperone?
Fubi.
Any specific reasons why?
Oh, because I want my daughter to have fun at the concert, and she doesn't speak Japanese, so she won't understand too much what's going on.
And what about someone that you wouldn't want?
Yeah, no, look, I guess the guy with the best reputation with the ladies would be Malachi, so maybe I'd leave Malachi out of the mix.
I know you're a big campaigner of players knowing their roles and knowing the roles they have to nail down on the field. What about yourself at home? What sort of roles do you have to nail down? Are you disciplined? Are you mowing the lawns?
My job is I like cooking. 2 reasons. Because I enjoy the fact that I get to choose what we're eating. And it's a real wind down for me really at the end of the day. So I like cooking and everything to do with food. And so that would be one of my roles. Yeah. Family are pretty good, Lashes. Everyone sort of, I guess, have been educated a bit like the players really. Everyone knows and understands what needs to happen to get the results. So,
and that's all credit to you, I presume.
I've got a pretty good wife. She has to take all the credit really, because I'm hardly there, mate. So.
What about TV remote? Surely you're in charge of that full time.
Oh, we made a big mistake last night. We opened, Lydia, my daughter, who's 15, going on 16, introduced us to Netflix. So now they've all got their own Netflix in their rooms and their computers on Wi-Fi, so we might have to look at that, because now no one's in the lounge. So I've got my control back, but there's no one to watch TV with.
So what about Waisaki Naholo and Malachi Fekitoa? Unwanted by the Blues, they come down here, grow an arm in a league. Is there something in the water?
Things are different down here. We do things different. This is different, mate.
Yeah,
so I think they get a bit of balance and appreciation of rugby. And it's such a small town compared to the Aucklands and the Wellingtons, is that, and the majority of the players aren't from Dunedin, is that we spend a lot of time together as a team. So, example, in Tokyo or Auckland or any of these big centres, that you could be playing for the same team, but unless you go to rugby training, you might not even see your teammates. It's different in Dunedin, and I think those are the sorts of things that allow our players to feel really comfortable and play their best.
This season, obviously, last week or 2 weeks ago, lost to the Reds. Minus speed bump, I suppose you'd call it, but the next sort of month before the June break shapes is quite a big 4-5 sort of weeks for us. Starts off this Friday versus Sharks. If you could say to the fans one thing why they should get down to Portsides Bar, what would that be?
Yeah, look, first of all, just to the fans, like the Reds was a performance that we're not proud of. There are lots of compounding reasons for that, but they don't really matter. It's, when you're getting players underperforming to the potential, then it's tough on everybody, but more so the fans, because we're expecting to turn up when times are good, and so times weren't good last week. Big reason why I think they should turn up is because we're a better team at home. I'm not sure we've lost a game here in the last sort of 7 or 8 games, and it's something that we're proud of. it's not much of a legacy yet, but I remember being here when I was playing. I think we got to 24 matches, without losing at Carisbrooke. So we're on our way there. It's inside the stadium. We're going to play an attractive brand of football, which is everyone has really enjoyed last year and the year before, and so we need to get back on track and we're going to play the right game.
Cheap, mate, Mr. Joseph. There you go, people. You heard Mr. Joseph. Get down to Forsyth Bar Stadium, 7:35 Friday, to go swimming with the Sharks.